Hey guys, thought I'd share some updates that have been going on, and I feel fantastic. First time I felt this good in a long time in regards to surgery stuff and whatnot. Can't even remember what my last post was, but I had a Foley catheter inserted, and as soon as actually I got that Foley catheter going on, a lot of the spasms stopped, or it didn't stop them completely. I still had lots, but I don't know, it was more manageable. So that was really nice. And come yesterday, Monday, no, anyway, on Monday, I had the Foley catheter removed. And holy crap, I had my first pee where it was actually relieving. I will never take that bodily function for granted again. Um, it's just so nice to be like, oh my gosh, I have to piss, and you pee, and everything works, and you feel good because you relieved yourself. There were no holdups or strictures or fistulas in the way or catheters. That was really nice. So the deal is there's a catch 22 to this. I feel great because I don't have any more catheters in me. My bladder is happy, but I still have that stricture, and that stricture is going to close. So I literally just jabbed my eye with that. Anyway, these guys, I have to self dilate every day. We're hoping once a day, every day is going to be enough. But if I'm finding it difficult, then I have to, do it a bit more. So I haven't done it yet. I just honestly I thought, oh, this is exciting. I have something to update. Oh no, I gotta self dilate. Damn. But these guys, they are a one time use. So when I left the hospital, they gave me a few. But again, this is going to be out of my own pocket where I have to buy more. And if once a day isn't enough, then I have to buy enough where I'm having two, maybe three a day. And I have to do this every day until April when I have my next surgery date. I don't have it yet, but that's the goal. We're hoping for April when we can actually repair this stricture. The tricky part about this is I am supposed to stop self dilating 1 to 2 weeks. I think the number was 10 days, I'm not sure. Anyway, 1 to 2 weeks before my surgery. Before surgery date, because they don't want the stricture to be stretched anymore. They want it to just mature and harden, and that way it's easier to know where it starts and ends in terms of removing it. So the tricky part is, okay, you stop self dilating. When you gotta go to the washroom, you go, you relieve yourself. But if that stricture returns before your surgery date, well, then there's a problem. So then once that happens, it's weird with my strictures. I noticed the first time I felt like I had 5 days of, like, it was. I went when I was voiding, and instantly it was like, oh, that's not normal. Like, my stream is weaker there. Something's going on. I feel pressure. But my second stricture, everything was fine until suddenly couldn't void at all. Like, and that's an emergency. That's when you have to rush yourself to the ER, because when there's pressure buildup, you're able to create a fistula. The urine needs to escape, and if it's not escaping, voiding where it should be, it'll find the next weakest point of contact out. That's when it'll burn through. I believe, and I believe that's what a fistula is, when there's a gap. Um, What else was there? So anyway, yeah, you got to rush yourself to the ER. You also don't want to, I don't know, kidney, like it's that urine needs to get out. So that's when you rush yourself to the ER, and I need to get a suprapubic catheter in. So that's through the abdomen. So everything is still not being touched. It's getting ready for surgery. I'm really hoping that this doesn't happen and that I don't need a suprapubic catheter, because this is like it sucks. When suddenly you're like, oh, I'll just go to the washroom because I really have to go. Oh my gosh, I can't. And then can you imagine from that point getting to the hospital, waiting to see a doctor? Sometimes it's hours. It's tough. So we're gonna hope to avoid that and just power on through. Um, right now, not having any catheter in, it's oh my gosh, I'm just so happy. My surgeon told me that I can go swimming. I went swimming. It was fantastic. I used to teach swimming lessons, and I love the water. It's it just felt great being back. Just doing any form of physical activity. I wore my. It's funny. I have a pair of Speedo jammers. I don't know why I have them. I never wore them. I never felt comfortable enough wearing them. And I wore them today because I noticed that they actually go right above my knee and they totally cover all my leg scarring. And yeah, look great. I mean, I gotta work on my physique a bit in the gym, but we're getting there. I'm just happy I can keep moving right now. What other update is there? I think that was about it. So right now things are going well. Gotta self dilate every day to keep myself being able to void. And this is the bandaid that is in place until I can have my stricture repair sometime in April. That's the goal. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Take it easy.